Okay, man. Hi, Vedant. How are you? Okay.
I'm good,
Good
sir.
to see you. Yeah. So
Yes.
basically, the whole point of this interview is to just know about your CAT journey. Okay. And figure out how you prepared, what you prepared, so that future aspirants can feel like some sort of direction or they might feel motivation, those kind of things. Okay.
Sir, I'm currently a final year student at IIT Bombay. Uh,
Hmm.
I come from a rural place in Maharashtra. I am happy to be here.
Okay. So you're from IIT Bombay. Which hostel are you from?
Hostel 18.
18. Okay. That is one of the new hostels, right? Newer hostels.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good, man. Good to see you. So can you tell us about your 10th score, your 12th score, and your CGPA, something like that, just to get an idea about your background?
Yes, sir. So in 10th standard, I got 96%.
Hmm.
In 12th standard, it was 98.6%. And the graduation CGPA is above 8.5.
Yeah, okay. Good, man. So you are in a BTech degree. I don't think dual degree is still there, right? It is a BTech degree, right?
Yes, sir. BTech.
Okay, good. So just before we get started with your CAT journey, do you have a job anywhere or were you sure that you are going to do an MBA? So what is the situation there?
Sir, I was sure that I had to do an MBA.
Okay, so you didn't sit for placements or you sat for placements?
No, sir, I did not sit
Okay.
for it.
Was it because CAT was over beforehand or were you planning to sit for placements but CAT was done and you did well so you didn't sit for placements, or what
Uh,
exactly is the reason for not?
Sir, actually, the Cracku answer keys were out on 28th of November, I think, and the placement was starting from 1st of December. So then I decided to skip it.
Okay. Okay. No, I think that makes sense. So before placement started only, you knew that you were doing well in CAT. So
Yes.
you decided not to go for placement. I think that is fine. Okay. So can you tell me about your CAT journey? When did you think of doing an MBA? When did you start preparing for CAT?
Sir, I started preparation in my final year,
Mm-hmm.
and I initially started with the daily targets. So
Mm-hmm.
initially, I attempted them for free, like for few days. And then after a few days, I realized that due to some assignments or class tests, it was not possible to attempt on the same day. So I purchased the daily targets. And then I found that they contain some good quality questions. So later on, I also subscribed to the DashCATs and the sectional tests.
Mm-hmm.
The
So how many
question
dash cuts did you attempt before
sir,
the exam?
15.
You attempted all of them. Okay. And approximately how many daily targets would you have attempted?
Sir, I think around 100 something.
Okay. Good. So you found both daily targets and dash cuts to be useful, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One thing I wanted to ask you, which I kind of know, but I've noticed that many IITians do very well in CAT. Okay. Uh, what do you think is the reason? Do you think it is just because their aptitude is better because they prepared for JE, or do you think there is some exam pressure that they handle better? Why do you think that is the case?
Sir, I think maybe due to the exam pressure and not means not everyone from IIT gets very high score. Like some of my friends did not get above 99 also. So I think it's how one takes the exam seriously. That is the factor.
Yeah, okay. So, how many hours do you spend on a day-to-day basis to prepare for CAT?
Daily, sir, around 3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours. And how would you like? What would you spend those 3 to 4 hours on?
On like 1 to 2 hours on reading some comprehensions to improve the RCs. Few questions of VA because I think VARC was something that I had to put efforts on. And since during my school days, I had qualified NTSC, KVPY, and INMO, so my quant and DLR were good. So I have put less efforts there, and this is how it was.
So, how did you put in effort in VRC? Like, say, you were saying that is one area you had to work hard, right? So, you were reading every day, or were you taking RCs every day? Were you taking sectional tests? What exactly did you do in VRC to improve?
Sir, initially I tried attempting RCs, then later I realized that it was not very helpful because unless you are good at reading, it does not make sense to attempt a lot of RCs. So I watched one of your videos also there you said that reading is any day better than just attempting RC.
Mhm. So, where were you reading these articles from?
Uh, Sir, websites like Aeon and The Guardian, they contain good passages, or we can also read some other websites which contain good essays.
Okay. So good, man. So once you were done, once CAT, the response sheet was out, you knew that you were scoring well. So, and then you got shortlist, right? What all shortlist did you get?
Sir, I got shortlist from all the colleges, and currently Ahmedabad and Bangalore are converted.
Okay. And you will be joining Ahmedabad, right? Or are you still in like some doubt or? Yes.
Sir,
So can you tell us about? Yeah, tell me.
yes. Sir, I think it is a good conclusion to have, but I will join Ahmedabad.
Okay, very nice, man. Yeah, there should not be any like second thoughts about it. Having said that, I wanted to know about your interview process. How did you prepare for the interviews? Okay, because like if you are prepared for CAT properly, you are an IITian, your profile is good, so you know that you would have done, you would do well in CAT. But interviews, it is a same equal level playing field for everybody, right? So how did you approach interviews and how did you prepare for them?
Sir, so I tried to remain aware of what is happening around me. So getting in touch with the news that is around happening. And I think the community discussing with the friends, it is important. Like your Cracku toppers community was very helpful at that time. Like many friends who had similar profiles or from different backgrounds, they used to share their perspectives. So that
Hmm.
was very helpful.
Okay, so you focus mostly on current affairs for the interviews.
Yes, sir. Because the other aspects of personality were already taken care of before. So
Hmm. So you're focusing mostly on current affairs. Okay, that's interesting. So how were the interviews? Were the interviews, all of them, were they in control, or was there any interview where you felt you lost control of the interview, or how was it? The
sir, like in most of the interviews, it was like, why are you coming here? Like you are from IIT Bombay. You don't have want to have some work ex before joining. So I think most of the interviews started from that point, and in some of the interviews, the discussion went to very diverse topics. Without, I did not imagine it will go there. So means it was difficult.
okay, interesting. But you have converted most of the big ones, right? So that is good. Okay, man. Now, okay, then very nice talking to you. Before ending the interview, I just wanted to know two things, which I ask in every interview. In your CAT journey and in your interview journey, is there anything that you think you did well, which you think future aspirants should do? And name one thing which you think you made a mistake, which you don't want future aspirants to do. So just name two such things.
Sir, so first thing I would say that I did well was I did not think that whether I will clear this exam or will I get through the interviews. So I did not take much stress at that time. I also took some risk of not sitting for placement. So I think, uh, and the second thing I would say is one thing I should have done was to have some plan B. Like if I got rejected from all the IIMs, then means then either I would have to join a lower IIM or find some placement after all. So I think having a plan B is important. Aspirants should not leave job for CAT preparation. Since I was a fresher, I had the luxury to take some risk. But, it is very risky. The journey is uncertain.
Yeah, yeah, true, man, true. One other thing which again you might not like my this is if you have sat for placements, you would get that experience because in IIMs there will be a lot of interviews, corporate interviews, where you'll have to talk to a lot of these corporate guys for summers, for placements, all of them. If you had sat for placements in ITB, it would have been one experience. So, like a college interview is one thing, but a corporate interview is a different thing. So it is always good to have that experience of that kind. But
Yes.
again, don't worry about all of that. Yeah. The next 2 years will be fantastic. It will be like a roller coaster ride. But knowing you and you knowing your profile, I'm sure you will put in the effort there and study good. So good, man. Okay, very nice talking to you. Okay, all the best for your MBA. Okay.
Thank you, sir.